Hi guys, we are back. So today what we're going to do is I just got a piece of aluminium photo frame. So today what we're going to do is we will actually make use of the ultra, okay, and the camera function, and what we do is we will actually engrave the borders of this photo frame. So this photo frame is actually made of aluminium. All right, so we will actually engrave because we have to use the IR on this material because the diode will not be able to engrave at all. Right, so let's get into it onto the software and we will see how are we going to make full use of the camera, and we're going to go around it on the XCS. Right, first of all, what I'm going to do is I already put the frame onto the base. The next thing will be you just have to click onto the refresh, and so that let's make the camera actually capture the frame onto the base. So it's being done. The next thing will be I will just click onto the ruler down here. Okay, the ruler will actually measure the thickness of the frame itself. Okay, so it's measuring. So the auto measure, the red and the blue light will actually come together to make sure that it's already in focus. All right, so it's focused. So now how are we going to do that? So I downloaded two Hearts frame from Creative Fabrica. Right, so we're going to highlight the frame. We go into the easy panel. It's going to be set as engrave. We go into the fiber and the dot duration. Okay, the dot duration for this, I'm going to use 300. The power range, I'm going to use 70. Okay, the DPI is going to be 500. Okay, the frequency is 30. All right, so for this as well. Okay, so we'll repeat that. Okay, so it's going to be 300, 70, 500 grayscale. Okay, so we are set. Okay, so right, so what we're going to do is we can do the framing and we will hit the process. Okay, so you can be able to see the framing lines. Okay, so there are only two rectangles that I'm doing. Okay, the framing, I'm using the outline framing, not the rectangle lines. All right, so I'm going to stop the framing by hitting the framing button onto your controller. Okay, and we will start the engraving on the frame itself. Okay, we will proceed with the engraving. So the file has been sent to the controller, the two rectangle frames. So it's being sent. So the next thing will be we have to press onto the green bar. So there you go. So it's actually engraving. Okay, so it will be in white in color. So there you go. Okay, so I hope you can be able to see. So it's working. So it's when it's engraved, the frame will be in white in color. So if you would like to have the frame in black color, then I will actually have to work onto the DPI and the dots. Alright, so we will wait until it finishes. We will see how it looks. If there is a need, we can be able to do one black frame maybe on around this area down here. Alright, so we'll wait until it finishes, then we will see how whether we would like to add on another frame. Okay, so it's done. All right, we'll take a look. They're pretty well. Okay, so they are actually whitish silver aluminum color. Okay, very reflective. Okay, so this is how it works on to using the camera. First of all, your camera need to be calibrated. Then to do this is going to be quite easy. So the next one, what I'm going to do will be I'm going to do work onto this frame, but instead of white in color, we're going to make it darker. Right, so again I'm going to put it back onto the base. Okay, so then I'll work back onto the file and I will tweak onto the dots and the DPI in order to make the frame turn black.